Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 13 of the Holy Smokes podcast. Back this week with another episode featuring Malachi. Hey, yo, Brody, what's the thesis?
What it do? What it do? How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode. This is the 50% Boys Part Two.
Part two, nigga. What you talking
Part
about?
two, nigga. This time I'm subbing in, bro, for Guillermo.
You just got a rotation, nigga. You know
Oh
what I mean?
God.
But it's all good, Brody. Let's get into some of these topics.
Right, we gonna hold it down.
Kind of a slow I said slow, whatever the fuck. Slow news week. You know what I mean? Sort of a slow news week. Not too much has been going on, but it's still some, interesting things out there that, we gonna hit on, touch on, and hopefully have some fun with, man. You got any suggestions where you want to start with this? We can go
Man,
whichever way.
let's start with let's start with the I want to start with something light. Some
Yeah, let's
maybe
start
you know
off with
what?
some light shit.
Let's
Let's
start.
have some fun. Let's
Yeah,
have
let's
some fun.
start. Yeah. Let's start with. What do you want to start? You want to start with the. Let's start with bruh. I saw the clip too. Yeah, posted in the group chat. I remember seeing it. The Optimus
Bro.
Prime using gender pronouns, fool. Bro, that shit was wild, bro.
Shout
I'm
out
like,
Optimus, man.
bruh, how can they make one of the hardest characters in history seem so soft and like this nigga just trying to be sensitive about using the they them pronouns and shit?
Bro,
I'm
the
like, bruh.
funniest thing about that, John, is like Optimus. He had said like the actual person. He said like him or she or some shit, and he was
Look,
like,
kid,
"No,
look.
I'm a them," and Optimus was like, okay."
That shit was
Right.
wild.
That shit crazy, man. But they really, really pushing this. I don't know if I want to call it an agenda. You know what I mean? But to this level, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Now little kids are gonna have to grow up, kind of like
yeah, bro.
just with gender identity being a thing. I
You,
remember when I was a kid, that shit wasn't a thing at all. You was like one of two things. Really, you might have been three things. You might have been both. You know what I mean?
looking at.
You might have been both. You know what I mean? But that's just niggas being ignorant. But fuck,
Right.
bro, how you feel about that?
I don't know, bro. I
What's your
feel like
thoughts,
it's
man?
it's almost like when it's like Optimus Prime, bro. Like I just feel like superheroes and Batman and like I feel like that shit don't really need all that. But we've already seen it in the comic book world too, with them trying to, they're them changing whole characters to make them identify with the some certain race or a certain, uh, just to have some inclusion. I think representation is important in media. Don't get me wrong, but like,
Yeah,
come on, fool. Why we gotta make Superman's son gay, or just whatever, bro? Like, why does it need to be? Why does Optimus Prime need to care about they them pronouns? This nigga saving the world at the end of the day, bro. Like,
right.
I
See,
could,
that's a good point. You know what I mean? Like just comic book characters and comic characters sort of like getting into this territory of LGBT and shit like that. But
inclusion, all that shit. Yeah,
I really don't got a problem with it on like I mean it's a line with it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's like on one hand, I understand like how you want your superheroes and your role models and things people kids look up to be able to have representation and identify
right,
with because that's important, right? Even
right,
with race, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times in the black community, people say it's not enough people that look like us to represent us and identify with it and shit like that. So I could see it from that perspective, right?
yep,
But in the other perspective, it's just like, bro, this is like a PBS show, my nigga. Do they
right.
really need to know, like, you know, they,
And
them?
I have that same gripe with I don't know if you remember when the Velma series came out earlier this year. Like
Yeah.
they did the whole Scooby Doo and they
I
you
didn't
know
watch it, but I know what you're talking about.
I
Yeah.
didn't watch it either, bro. But like even with that, people were happy because like okay, Velma's black and Shaggy's black
Right.
and which is cool. But I'm
Wait,
like,
Velma's
bro,
black? We might be thinking about two different Scooby Doos, nigga.
like
A
she
black
she
Velma?
was bro, hold on, let me make sure this is
Velma was the one, like the nerdy one with the glasses,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Damn, it was a black Velma. The one I'm thinking about was on HBO Max. and it was
I
like
think it's the
a.
same. Maybe it's the. I'm
Was yours
gonna.
live action or not? Because
No,
mine
no, no.
wasn't.
It's the. I'm thinking of the same one, but Velma. Yeah, Velma's black, bro. Look, I'm
Velma's
looking at
black.
images.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she's basically black in this. Yeah, she's black.
Yeah, go
They made
Velma.
Velma black, and they made Shaggy black too. And
Damn.
like, bro, I was like, this is cool, right? But it's like, bro, yeah, this show would have been so much successful if y'all just made an original idea. Like, why does this have to be Velma and Shaggy? Like, you could literally take this same exact show, call the two characters something else, change the outfits, and people wouldn't have been as mad at it because it's like, bro, like you changing the identity of these characters. Like, I get it. You're trying to be more inclusive and black people need more characters that I get it, bro. But like, let's just leave the OG characters the way they are. You know what I'm saying? And make new characters. There can be new iconic characters. You don't have to take motherfucking Tom and Jerry and let's make Tom and Jerry I don't know, bisexual or whatever or pansexual or
Right.
whatever. Like just make two new characters. Like it's not that difficult, bro.
And I've seen that discussion too, like especially with the Superman point you made up,
Yeah.
like how they made Superman's son gay. So if you're not really aware, there's a version of Superman in the comics that's gay, right? And
Yeah.
no, he's actually bisexual. I believe he's bisexual. He just has
Yeah.
like a boyfriend, but
Yeah,
he
yeah,
think he's
yeah.
bisexual. But he's actually Superman's son, but he goes by the title of Superman, right?
Mhm.
So so I've kind of seen that same argument that you making, sort of like instead of just like passing the making known characters gay, why not just make you
A new
know
character.
new gay characters or something like that? And I've
Right.
seen the argument against that being like, then it wouldn't get no spotlight or love, or you know what I mean, like it wouldn't get no
Yeah.
visibility, like making Superman gay, the
Right.
visibility. So I think it's really just about that, just the
And
visibility of it all. You feel me?
yeah, and see, I get that, and see, I think that's another my counter argument to that. And I know you're just playing devil's advocate, but my
Yeah,
counter
yeah,
argument to that is that if you write a good character, like I get it. You could throw Superman or throw Velma, and it's gonna get attention just because it's Superman, because it's Velma, because it already has that name attached to it. So
right,
people are gonna have eyes on it. But like, if you make an original character idea, you actually have to put in time and work to make sure that character is fucking good. So you can't just like throw out some bullshit. But then I feel like the problem with that is they just throw out some bullshit with that character's name attached to it. And now you have this thing that fans just want to forget. Like, oh, I forgot that this version of Superman got a boyfriend and the writing was
right.
ass. The comics was ass. Now we have this ass Superman DC comic or whatever. When you could have just put in some time, I get it. It takes time and effort to write a good character, but why take that time and effort to write a good story when you could just
It's
take an
lazy
existing character and, you know, slap a
for
label
sure.
on them? Yeah.
There's
So
a little bit of laziness to it, especially I think it's a marketing thing too. You know
yeah,
what I mean? It's just like it's almost kind of like shock value. You know what I'm
right.
saying? When they do shit like that, it's like, no, I'm for it. It's cool, but it's. And I don't want to get into a gray area here because
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
we ain't gonna get no
Yeah.
sponsorships.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you
But
mean. I
you
know
know
what
what I
you
mean.
mean. YouTube.
But just in like general media, right? And
Mhm.
again, I'll just preface this, but I have no bias against anybody that's anything. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, do what you want. I don't hate you or whatever. But
Right.
in popular media culture, right, there
Mhm.
seems like, you know, a super agenda to make everything like super inclusive and diverse, and it
And
doesn't
woke.
feel genuine. You know what
It
I mean?
doesn't.
That's the thing. With me, it just don't feel genuine. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like, you know, have all the diverse characters you want to have, but it's almost like you remember like the term like the token black guy. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And
Yeah.
it almost feel like the token gay guy or
Yeah, yeah,
person,
exactly,
or
bro.
the token trans person, or it's the token
Yep.
interracial couple. You know what I mean? It almost
Yep.
feels like a kind of like that now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, it's not like you said, it's not genuine. And it's like, bro, you just throwing them in just for the sake of throwing them in, you know?
Yeah.
It's not even I don't know, just do it natural, bro. Like or even when it's like they have certain race as a character playing the stereotypical role. It's like, bro, like be a little bit more creative, bro. Like this is not you got the stereotypical this is how a black person act, and this is how an Indian, this is how an Asian, the nerdy Asian
Right,
guy,
right,
and
right.
the cheap good with money Indian or the really successful Jewish person. It's like, bro, like let's be a little original here. These are really easy to do, bro. Let's
That's what
see
I'm
some
saying. Like, it
yeah.
feels kind of lazy. Kind of feels like it's pandering.
Right.
Kind of feels like, and it's cool. I get it. I'm all for rights and people just being, but you know, at a
Yeah.
certain point, man, it can't feel like it's for because it's all for money at the end of it. You know what I mean? You're pandering to get an audience to get money. You know what I mean?
Right,
Especially if
right.
like for in
Cuz
media, shit like that. So
yeah, cuz I feel like a lot of like major corporations, like the big corporations don't even necessarily they're not really behind the agenda, but they know that that's a huge chunk of money that they
right,
need. So they go so every company during, which is actually coming up next month. Pride month, every company is going to change their logo to the rainbow flag. Like,
right,
even though realistically, during Black History Month, they do the same thing. We all go
right.
and change our logos to black, and
That's a
then
great parallel right there.
yeah,
Black
and
History Month.
because they know that they want black people's money, they want LGBTQ plus money, they want all the money, so they gonna
Right.
pander to
They
whoever they
don't give a
need to.
fuck. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? They the ultimate like least prejudice, least discriminatory. You know what I mean?
right,
But
right.
then you might get a leak tape behind closed doors. CEO
Right,
caught
CEO
saying, you
emails.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
C word using the F word and the N word and emails
Yep.
leaking. You know what I mean? So
They the ultimate sheep in or wolf in sheep's clothing, bro. The
right,
major corporations, they really don't give a fuck about none of us, bro. They just want all of our dollars, bro. And
right,
they will satisfy and fellatiate anybody they need to get them dollars, bro.
yeah. So what about 6ix9ine? That nigga gay? What's going on with
Bruh,
him, fool?
I didn't see. I was on social media. What happened? What's the story behind that?
So I don't know if any of this is true. I don't know if it's AI. See, AI is so fucked up, food that you don't know what's real, what's
It
not
was
real. You know
right,
what I
right.
mean? But apparently on social media, on like Twitter or some shit,
Uh
like a sex tape leaked with like him getting just blasted. You know what I mean? With the mean.
huh.
You know what I mean?
Yo, that's
Like
wild, bro. That's fucking
So like
wild.
it's what was funny about that too? People did not give a fuck so much. They was like, anyway, here's the Lion King. And they like post the entire Lion King movie to in the replies to that. Like and niggas just kept doing it. Niggas did that with like episodes of TV. It was just so funny to see
Yo,
that.
that is
People are putting whole movies and TV shows on Twitter, like the entire episode type shit. That's crazy.
that's wild.
That's crazy. But
But I was wondering what this was like. I think I did see a meme about it, but I thought it was like I just took it as this got to be like some shit post or something. But I did not know that there's an alleged 6ix9ine sex tape out here. That's actually crazy.
hey, but it goes a little further, On academic page, there was
Mm-hmm.
like a recent 6ix9ine video where I forget what he's doing. No, he ate a spider. The nigga ate a spider
Yeah,
food.
that's
But
crazy.
he was on a bus with like where I don't know where, but he was around some people when he was doing it, and there was this nigga next to him. It was mad close, like right cheek to cheek with this nigga food. Like, but you gotta
Holy
go on
shit,
the nigga page and look at the video of 6ix9ine eating the spider food. It's a nigga next to him. It's like all in his phone, cheek to cheek with the man, and
bruh.
it's I don't know.
That is
It's a
that is
wild boy
crazy. I mean that there was
like
always the memes. I always remember the memes of back when like 6ix9ine was trolling the world. They had him and Act like in the pool and shit, and he's like touching Act leg and shit. That joke was already around, but like I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on. This is I
and then I seen
big.
another picture of the remember when he did X podcast with that other gang that had claimed him or some shit.
Oh yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
was
yeah.
like,
With
we ain't
those
jacking no
yeah,
rats, nigga.
yeah, yeah,
That type shit.
yep.
It's a picture of him kissing that man on the cheek. That's all I'm saying.
What?
I don't know if it's
Hey,
AI. I don't
bro.
know if it's I don't know if it's AI, bro. I don't know. I don't know if it's AI or not. But it's a
That's
picture of that nigga kissing
crazy,
him on the cheek. So, take that with a grain of salt.
bro.
But shout out 6ix9ine, man. I'm glad he's
Hopefully he
You
doing
know.
all right out here. I mean, he living even if he is gay, bro, he living his best life. He living his truth. You know what I'm saying? That ain't
Yeah.
got nothing to do with us.
Yeah. I
Uh,
mean, it was, you know.
but couldn't be me.
Mm.
Couldn't be me. Getting booty busted in the back, bro. No, no big pause over here, bro.
Speaking of
Getting booty
that,
busted in the back. Look at
booty
that.
busted in the back. That's why that sounds like some shit Steve would say. Oh
Definitely. I've been
man.
trying to work on my vernacular like this nigga, bro.
Right, thank you, Steve. Shout out to him,
Shout
man.
out Steve, bro.
Speaking of that though, you think BBLs are played out for?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think so. I think they're getting to the point where people are starting to even revert all their BBL decisions, which I'm kind of happy for, bro. Like I
Yeah.
think I get tired of like going to the gym and seeing the BBL chicks, bro. Cuz it's like we know everybody that's had to work hard for their physique or anything knows what a natural ass look like, and you can just tell cuz like their ass will be like super fat, but then like you see the rest of their bodies like, bro, you don't really be in here. Or you see him work like, bro, you ain't even really working. You just in this hoe trying to look good.
Right.
It's like, bro, like it's not
I,
really it's difficult, but I think the BBLs is definitely played out, bro. Like,
yeah. I think what you said about a lot of people regretting that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's gotten to that point where, like, yeah, like maybe this wasn't the move, especially like the wild ones. You know what I
yeah.
mean? There's some decent joints, but there's some wild ones where like shit don't even look human. No, you know what I mean? Like it's no way. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Is and
And
it's dangerous too, bro. It's a
that
dangerous
shit is
procedure.
dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
The
It's
mature
crazy how many like just regular women have that shit. You know, because I've seen some just because you know how you can tell because they got the fucking it's almost like
a
a
scar.
not even a scar, just I'm talking about they wear it's like a thing you have to wear after you get the
Oh, after
surgery
you
for
get
a
it, yeah,
while
yeah.
and you
I
have
know
to
what you're
keep
talking
it
about.
on, right?
Yeah.
And like you can see the shape of it like in their clothes and shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just
Yep.
like damn, I know it went on there, but yeah, man, it's crazy how many regular chicks got cuz that shit expensive, bro.
It
That
is
shit
expensive,
expensive.
and I think more of the thing is like it's very dangerous. But a lot of chicks fly out to these countries in
Such
Central America.
places.
Yeah, and they get it done because it's cheaper to get it done. Like a lot of people, I know they do that for veneers and stuff too because
Yeah.
they go out the country and get dental work done. But it's like, bro, like this is such a dangerous surgery. I would definitely go to Doctor Miami or like somewhere I know I'm less likely to be killed or have a botched procedure
Right.
because there's a lot of girls I've seen stories. I don't know if you've seen any videos of botched BBLs, but them just is gross. Like
Yes, them hoes
you
is
got
disgusting.
green pus oozing out their butt cheeks and like
I think I think it might have been K Michelle. Forgive me, K Michelle, if I'm wrong. But like she had a BBL or some shit and like it went bad. Like she started
yikes.
having like serious health problems and
She had to get
all
rid of
types
it.
of shit. Like she had to get rid of it. I think she was like almost died at one point. Like but it was like really bad for her. But yeah, man, that shit,
And it's a shame because I feel like a lot of young girls like we're in the social media age. This is literally what they're just being compared to, and a lot of the times the girls go out and get BBLs thinking that that's what niggas like want or niggas desire, but then they
right.
realize they're not even getting it for them. Like they're getting it because they're trying to fit a certain persona or be like somebody else, and then they end up regretting it, and then
Right.
you
It's
know,
some women that see that shit as an investment. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I've
If you
even seen that. Like, oh, it's an investment so I can do X, Y, and Z. And it's like, okay,
Yeah, for
okay.
the sex
You
work
know,
and whatnot, so they can.
sex
Cause yeah,
work or just be an influencer or, video
yeah,
vixen girl or bottle,
bottle
girl or
girl,
stripper. You know what I
stripper,
mean? It's
yeah,
like,
yep,
you know,
yeah. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm an ass man myself, bro. Like I
no, for
like a
sure.
good ass, but at the end of the
I'm with
day,
you, brother.
like at the end of the day, bro, it's I don't know, bro. Like an ass is nice, but it's not necessarily. It's important. I can't have no ironing board back chick out here, bro. I'm
Nah,
not gonna
fuck
lie to
no.
you. It sounds terrible, but the thing is, you can go to the gym and you can fix that. Like I think people really underestimate how much just doing some squats daily, even body weight squats, or just
Right.
you can really. Because I have friends, female friends that have not had ass and then went to the gym, they worked hard, and that thing thangin' now. You know what I'm saying? Like
You know what
you
I
put in
mean?
enough work, you can get there. You don't have to go the Dr. Miami, and then you'll feel a lot better about doing it too, because you can actually maintain that physique. So many girls go out here and get these BBLs and all this fat transplant, and even for because niggas are doing the shit too. Not the not the
No, I was
BBLs.
about to say, you know what's
Yeah.
crazy? Like on the dude side, that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of scary. Is
What?
the height
Oh
surgery,
yeah, the height
like
surgery.
breaking your legs and getting
Having it regrow, and yeah, that shit's crazy, bro. I
that
don't know.
is nuts. That's
That's
that's every time I see a story about that, like I just like get chills, bro. Cause that shit just
they
it's
breaking your
no
legs,
way,
bro,
bro.
and then letting the shit grow back.
You
Like
know what I
that,
mean?
that
Like
shit is crazy. Cause it's not like you
and
can even do anything with that height. It's not like you can go to the NBA and play ball or nothing. Like
nah,
you
bro.
just
Like the rehab for it is nuts. You know what I mean? Like, and then again, like you said, you can't really do nothing athletic no more. You know what I mean? You
right,
really just walking. I don't know if you can even run like that. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Like your
so
legs
you
are
know,
super
you
fragile.
purely doing that to get female.
Yeah, that's literally
Purely.
it. And out of insecurity, bro, your own insecurity, you were like limiting your ability to live just a normal, healthy life just because you want to be taller, just because oh, I think women like taller men, and it's
Right.
like, bruh, like it ain't even. I mean, it's nice. Don't get me wrong. As part of the 6 foot and above club, it's nice, bro. But it ain't all that. But maybe I
Yeah.
come from a place of privilege saying that too, because
Yeah.
I'm tall. But at the end of the day, bro, it's if it was like my legs and my health and my ability to like run and go to the gym and lift weights and do it up, and I had to sacrifice that just because I wanted to be a couple inches tall. It's not like you can even be like you can go from being 5'8" to like 6'4". Like
Right.
you might be able to go to 5'8" to being like barely 6 foot, but
Right.
then you gotta live with all these health complications afterwards. Like
Right.
I'm straight, bro.
Yeah, that's a no for me, dog. You know what else is a no that I don't really fuck with?
What?
The veneers, bro. The
Yeah,
veneers, I don't like it. They
I don't
gotta
like it
shave
either.
your teeth down so you look like this weirdo
Baby
vampire.
shark.
They got all these baby ass shark teeth in your mouth. Then they put the veneers on top of them and this, nice and pearly. I don't like it, bro. There's
Yeah,
even if I had the veneers that were extra nice, my shit was extra white, super straight. Just knowing my teeth, my real teeth would just look like
is
some fucking vampire shit.
and
I
don't let you get in like a fight or an accident or some shit.
bruh,
Your
and them
shit is
hoes
so
come.
fragile. I have
That
a
shit's
friend
nuts.
that got veneers and he got in a car accident and the airbag literally like chipped his teeth. It's like, bruh, like now you gotta go get an expensive ass like
Yikes.
replacement because your teeth are just not as strong, bruh. I think you better off going for this natural like whitening or whatever than like the veneers. And don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, they look nice if you like a Hollywood actor or you got
No,
like
for
a
sure. They look nice for sure.
but
But
it's
I even the process of getting my teeth shaved down to get that shit. And like you said, I might be coming from a place of privilege because I have
you've always
decent
had nice
teeth. You
teeth.
know what I'm saying?
Same,
I have
you know what I'm
decent
saying?
teeth. You know what I mean? But I know there's some real muck mouth ass people out there. So
Shout out to the muck mouths,
shout
bro.
out to the
Shout out to the muck mouth niggas out there, bro.
yeah,
If
man.
you
Shout out to
watching, we love
y'all.
you.
We love you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. The veneers, I can't really do that. It's
I, I've thought about it, bro, but at the same time, because there are a version of veneers where they don't like file your teeth down as crazy.
word.
But I think it's probably a more expensive procedure, and also I just like my teeth to begin with, bro. Like I feel like the veneers are so white, they don't even look natural. Like it looks like somebody literally just painted your teeth white type shit. Like I don't know. There's something nice about just the natural smile. Your teeth aren't super pearly white, but they white. They're not yellow, but they not fucking the brightest color white. But yeah,
Um,
I can't do that shit either, bro.
what's up with Lil Wop, bro?
Yo, I don't know what's up with this nigga, bro. That shit.
bro.
Honestly, I forgot about that nigga until academics posted him on his page, and I was like, bro, what the fuck is this?
Shout out Lil Wop, man. Lil Wop was a rapper formerly signed. I don't think he signed to
Some
Gucci no
to
more.
no, not anymore. Definitely
Nah.
not anymore. Definitely not anymore, bro. This is supposed to be like this is crazy how he goes from being like gangster rapper to a whole transformation out here, bro. Like, but
um,
Lil Wop is former gangster rapper used to be signed to uh uh Gucci Mane
since
is
17.
now transitioned into a transgender woman. So
Um, so clap it up for Lil Wop.
yeah, big ups to Lil Wop, bro. You know, I'm not gonna lie. The comments had me fucking dying, bro. They said that nigga Lil Wap now. I was like, all right, bro. Y'all niggas wild. Y'all
Lil
niggas
Wop.
wild.
Pick on Lil Wop.
Lil Wap, bro.
Lil Wap.
Lil
Oh
Wap.
man,
I
that's
was like,
crazy.
no.
And that picture is wild though. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yo,
was
Ack know
not
what he doing.
expecting, nigga. I was just scrolling on my shit. That I seen that shit. I was like, whoa,
All right. I was like, whoa, the algorithm
whoa,
tripping
what the?
today. The
Oh
fuck? And I was like,
God, this.
Ack.
No, I was like, this AI crazy, bro.
Yo.
I like AI is going nuts.
Yeah. Until you
But
figured out that
yeah,
shit was real, nigga.
come on, bro. But
Damn,
yeah,
bro.
because you remember at first he had came out as I think bisexual or something like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember because there
Remember
was.
that?
Yeah, I remember. Damn, bro. Time moves. I just be forgetting about shit. Should be such a big deal when it first dropped, and then it just don't. And then it's like I don't know. That's crazy
Yeah,
though.
yeah, bro. I mean,
Man, he did the full transition. For shout
yeah,
out to him. He living his truth, I guess. You know,
yeah. So
but couldn't.
not for happiness.
Right.
Okay, Adidas resumed selling Yeezys. They came back to the boy.
We all knew it was gonna happen, bro.
Yeah,
Kanye's just too big of a.
it's crazy that they was on the verge of like going bankrupt or some shit like that. Like that's nuts. Like that Kanye's product and influence, like
Had that much of
so.
influence.
That's what I'm saying. Like that your whole drink might have been like operating at a loss for that year or some shit. Like that's nuts.
Cause that's, I mean, it's crazy of Adidas to think that like this
So
assume. Go ahead, go ahead.
no. Go ahead, because
I,
I
I
want to
was just,
bring up a good point here.
yeah, I was just gonna say like they really thought that like they was gonna keep selling Yeezys. Oh, if Kanye's not attached to them, niggas will still come out and buy these shoes. Like no, no, nigga, like Kanye is selling y'all shoes, bro. Like
Right.
let's keep it 100.
So early in this podcast, right, we were talking about how corporations and businesses, right, like they play into certain agendas or certain things like LGBT or black, black
Mm-hmm.
history, whatever, to increase their revenue or some shit, acting like they care, but really not necessarily caring, right?
Right.
Fast forward to this situation. Adidas dropped Kanye because he
The
when
anti-Semitic.
anti-Semitic remarks, he went off on that, and Adidas said, "We're not fucking with that. We're not fucking with that. That's why we
Mm-hmm.
dropping you and all this other shit." Now that they're linking back up with him, right? I wonder where like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? How do you like explain that from their side? I don't know if nobody's gonna ask them this, you know what I mean? But
Of course not.
it's like all the people that were in favor of, Kanye losing that or being dropped from that, because obviously standing on this moral high ground that I completely agree with. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be saying like spreading that level of, hate
Hate.
and shit
Right.
like that, like on a platform like you was doing. I
I agree.
completely agree. But now if you stop doing business with them for moral reasons, what's the explanation for redoing
Coming to
business
crawl
with
back.
them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Like you spinning
I,
the
I
block,
think I
bro.
think they should explain that. You know what I mean? Like,
I think so too, bro.
you know what
But
I
the thing
mean?
is, they don't
Like,
even that's the thing that sucks ass about it, because and that's how you know niggas really don't fucking care. Because if niggas really cared, they'd be asking these questions, bro.
that's what
They
I'm
would be
saying.
going to Adidas and being like, "Hey, we still ain't fucking with Kanye.
That's
Why
what I'm
y'all fucking
saying.
with Kanye?" It's like, bro,
Like
like,
we don't give a fuck if y'all losing money, nigga. We see. I thought y'all didn't support this. You know what I
right,
mean? So like, what? Do you support it now? Because Kanye still Kanye. He's still a live wire. He's still gonna do what he want
right,
to do. Like what? You support him now? Like you know what I'm saying? It's crazy what money will do to you.
right.
Crazy what money can do.
But
That's nuts.
that's the thing, bro. That's is the corporations know, just like we know, just like me and you know, that niggas is gonna be mad for 2 weeks, maybe a month at most, and then they gonna forget what they gonna forget. It's like and then it's like reset, like Adidas signs another deal with Kanye, and niggas don't care, bro. Niggas done forgot about all the fucking anti-Semitic shit, or like, I mean, some people probably gonna remember still, but the
No, it's gonna
corporations,
be people, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure they're gonna like squash any of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, right,
they ain't even gonna let that narrative, get
build
legs.
up,
They,
yeah, they gonna suppress that shit, bro. They got
yeah.
enough money to do that shit, so
But I think situations like that is real interesting because obviously we know why you're losing money and you need that money back and you're sitting on all this product that
you can't
it's worth
sell,
a lot. You know what
right,
I'm saying? But it's like if you're gonna stand on the moral high ground and take that moral high ground, just I mean, I feel like you just gotta stand on that shit forever. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Have
Like,
have some
why
actual
switch?
integrity,
That's what I'm saying. Have some integrity. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Um, because obviously y'all need him. It's not the other way around.
Right,
Um,
right. Speaking of that, bro, uh, I want to know more about this, but like, what's up with the Seth MacFarlane quitting Family Guy and American Dad? What's going on with the strikes in Hollywood, bro?
so I'm not super knowledgeable about this, but I've seen it a lot, right? So apparently there's a writer's strike going on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's basically putting a pause on a lot of projects. You know what I mean? Because
Cause that's crazy, bro. Seth MacFarlane, like Family Guy and American Dad, bro. Like that is that's huge. Like that shit's been going on for a decade plus. Like both of those shows, and like
so
go
so
ahead, go ahead.
basically what's happening, right, is
Mm-hmm.
just in the rise of this media wave of like streaming and all this TV and all this other shit, like
Mm.
writers are basically being like it's almost like an engineer, right? Like
Right.
being put under too much work, under too much stress, a lot of hours, not enough pay. You know what I'm saying? Like conditions aren't super great, but they're working on these super big projects that are on deadlines and you
And make a
know
lot of money,
and
generate a lot of
basically they
revenue.
just feel like they're being mistreated as like a whole type thing, right? So
Mm,
they're basically on a strike like, hey, we're not working on no more of this until y'all like make our conditions better because we're clearly being overworked and
and
you know
underpaid. Yeah,
underpaid and something's got to give, right?
right,
And obviously there's a lot of money being generated there, but I don't know if it's going towards that, you know what I mean? So
right. No, I
um
get it. It's almost like the writers of Hollywood are ghost writers, but they don't get like any of the royal. They get a salary. They don't get any royalties. So I'll write a script for this blockbuster super hit movie, and the people I'm writing for get paid off of royalties and in perpetuity every time this film is watched or sold. But I just got my $60,000 a year salary for writing this amazing ass shit. Like, and that's another thing. We don't really know the people who, I think Seth MacFarlane is one of the few writers that I do know and creators of as far as writing shows, but they really are underappreciated for all the time and hard work. It's hard to write good shit, bro. Like a good
in
TV
anything.
series, like all your favorite shows are written by super talented individuals, and a lot of the people you probably
You
don't
don't
even
know
really
their
know their
names.
names
You
at
know what I'm
all.
saying?
Like,
Like these intricate storylines and all this shit that we love about media, is written by faceless, nameless people a lot of times and
right, and they
you
want to get
know,
paid too. I get them.
right.
You out here writing bangers, you deserve to get paid like you out here writing bangers.
Right. You keep begging for that season 2, nigga, but they at
Right.
the office trying to crank that shit out, working 100 hours a week, goddamn it,
Yeah.
trying to do
Crunch.
it for you, but
The crunch culture is not straight. That shit definitely fucks with your mental health, and and everything. Because even like thinking about it, like game developers and software developers get paid good money. But how much does a Hollywood writer even get paid? Like salary?
I don't even know.
I'm gonna look it up real quick,
All
bro.
right.
I'm just curious to see how much the average salary of a Hollywood writer. How much do these niggas? Let me see salary. Let's go to. It says, yo, it says Glassdoor is saying for a writer in Los Angeles, California, is anywhere between 32 and 92K. I'm not gonna lie, that ain't
In
shit in LA.
California.
In LA, that ain't shit.
I can
That
see
is,
why they mad.
yeah, I'd be
I can
mad
see why they
too.
mad.
The
That's
fuck?
crazy. You know what I'm saying?
The
And
me- the medium is
damn.
57, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hollywood writers, LA writers out here getting paid just as much as teachers, if not a little bit more. Yeah.
Right.
And they out here writing all this shit. This shit crazy. I'm sure the outliers, the ones that are writing the big
Right,
films are
right,
getting
right.
paid good, but that definitely doesn't that's the top, 10% of the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's unfortunate, bro. Damn.
Yeah,
Well,
it is what it is.
yeah, I mean there's plenty of Family Guy and American Dad episodes to watch, so I'm
Family Guy,
super
my favorite show, bro. It's like top one or two. Like it alternates sometimes. Right now, it's
yeah.
Family Guy and The Office. Like
Yeah,
those are
those are
my
shows
favorite shows of all time.
you can just throw them junks on and just have it play, bro.
Right.
Like you don't need no context, no
And bro,
nothing.
and
Like
still laugh at that whole like it's brand new. I might have seen this shit 1,000 times, bro. This shit's still funny, bro.
right, which is a good sign of amazing writing, bro.
Right.
But that's crazy because I don't think Seth MacFarlane. I didn't think he was. Maybe he's doing it just for the integrity aspect of it, which is why I think the topics when we're
Yeah.
speaking about it,
Yeah.
integrity.
I think that's what it is too. Like, because I also read that he had like the next season already written out or like scripts for like,
Mm,
multiple shit already written out
already,
already.
yeah,
So if he wanted to, he could have dropped it, on
right,
time or on schedule like he used to. But I think he is like, again, integrity, taking a stand and
right.
just
Because
like, yeah,
he actually cared about the low level or lower on the totem pole riders, the
right,
ones that are still working hard trying to find their big break. So
right,
that's some real shit, bro. Shout out to
yeah.
Seth MacFarlane, bro.
And he works with a team, create these Family Guy episodes. He's not the only person that's, you
Right.
know, involved with that. He works with a lot of other talented people. So and I think they also, are on strike as well with him type shit.
Yeah,
Like,
that's awesome, bro. But speaking
yeah.
of super talented people, bro, Jamie Foxx is my nigga is straight, bro. And his daughter done squashed all the fake rumors that this nigga wasn't getting better and that they're preparing for the worst. Cause I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that news, bro, I was low key scared as hell, bro. Like I was like, wait, the
Hmm.
family preparing for the worst,
Yeah,
nigga.
that's
We can't
nuts.
lose Jamie Foxx in 2023, nigga. It's gonna be the
That's
worst
nuts.
year in history.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he's doing all right, bro.
Yeah, I am too. He's literally one of the most talented people, you know what I'm
Like
saying,
on the planet, bro. If
on the
not,
planet, bro.
he's
Like,
up for debate of top talented, most talented. I'm sure there's some unknown talented people in the
nigga,
world, but
he's
he
an
up there.
actor, he's a comic, he's a singer, you know what
He
I'm
plays
saying? Or he
instruments,
plays instruments, you know what I'm saying? And
comedian.
not only that, he has classics in every single one of those fields. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's
He is
hard to.
like he don't just do them all. He's done them all at the highest level. You know what
Which
I'm
is
saying? Like
that is
nuts,
insane.
insane.
And when
You
this
know what I
family
mean?
was talking about we preparing for the worst, even though that was fake news, which I'm not gonna lie, bro. Some of these outlets got to do a little bit better job of, getting some credible sources, bro. Because I
I
was low
think the
key,
main one came out and apologized for it. And it's like, oh, our source was wrong or bad or da da da, and you
yeah.
know shit like that. But there's a feature on Twitter now that like kind of does that. Like if a post goes up, like
Mm-hmm.
there'll be like a little sidebar comment under it. There'll be like this information that's not been confirmed or this is actually fake and da 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 da. Like Twitter does kind of a good job of kind of like putting some of that stuff to rest. Um, but yeah, like certain shit like this comes out, and then of course lazy other outlets are gonna run with the same headline, and it's gonna be big, and all this other shit. It's just
Yeah,
weirdo media for clicks and money. You know what I'm saying? Integrity. Go back to that word.
right.
But yeah, I'm glad Jamie's alright, man. It's
Yeah. It's good to hear, bro. It's
it's
good
great.
that he's in good health and recovering. Cause I don't know, bro. That shit had me on the ropes for a little minute.
Right. Speaking of on the rope, this is the ultimate. I don't know how you can be more on the ropes than this guy. Young Thug hospitalized twice before trial.
Yeah, I saw that news, bro. What did you think? Do you think he's actually going through some health complications, or you think this is maybe a little trick to
I
get some
can't
time
call
out
it,
of
bro.
jail?
I can't call it
Yeah,
because it's on one hand, if you were doing this to try to get out, like it's not gonna work, bro. Like
yeah.
I feel like bro might actually, I don't know, I don't.
It's hard to call it too. I don't want to because if it's actually if it's actually some serious shit, that's concerning. But I also see maybe I'm just trying to get some time away from my
Yeah, it might be
cell.
some lawyer politics or
Right, right.
courtroom shit. I
Or
don't know.
trying to make a case of my this is why my client needs to get out on bail because he's having health complications and shit having health complications and we need to get this nigga out. Y'all treating him,
Um,
y'all torturing this nigga.
yeah. It'll be interesting to see how his trial goes. So,
Yeah,
shout out Thug though. He
shout out
fuck with
Thug,
Thug
wishing you the
heavy.
best of luck, bro. Hope you can figure out a way out of this situation, bro, because
Speaking about a guy trying to figure out a way out of his situation. I don't know how I'm just now seeing this topic. John Morant, man, what the fuck is up with my boy? What's up
it's a
with y'all,
shame,
man?
bro. It's a shame, bro.
So John Morant caught with his second gun incident, which is what only like a month or two, like
Maybe
maybe
a
after
month
the
and a
first
half.
one.
Time just be fucking flying, bro.
He
So
was in the car, turning up to NBA young
that new
boy.
NBA young
Shout
boy.
out young boy. Um, when his homie was like IG live, and he turned the camera on Ja, and Ja pulled out a pistol and started dancing with it in the car. And yeah, so Ja's like gonna be suspended. We don't know how many games yet, but he's suspended next season. I think Nike put a pause on their relationship. I don't know if he still got his Powerade deal or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's looking rough,
You
bro.
know, I don't know what type of deals and shit this nigga got, but it's
Seems like
just
they're
unfortunate, bro.
they're up in
It's
the air now.
unfortunate. And I just feel like I don't know. Like they saying like he wrote out his apology with Chat GPT.
Yeah, yep, yeah.
Which
But
is if he did, bro, it's like, come on, dog. Niggas can't even really defend it no more. It's like you clearly don't give a fuck, bro.
right, yeah. It just
You
looks
don't care.
optically, it looks bad on all ends. But it's like, bro, like you have so much to lose. You have so much to lose, but I think this is just a valuable lesson that John Morant's just gonna have to learn, bro. Like you know, I get it. He didn't do anything illegal. And there's politicians that are out here flashing guns and taking pictures, family photos with guns. And, there's people who have very important positions, arguably more important than an NBA superstar. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, excuse
and
me.
looking at us, yo, but they arguably have more important positions than that. And they don't get, fined and penalized when they post pictures with their guns or post.
Right.
But I mean, I get it. He didn't do anything illegal, but like you said, the NBA probably has a morality clause in the
Yep.
contract. Like, we can't have you out here looking like this, bro. Like,
Yep.
so you got to play by those rules, bro. And there's plenty of other NBA players that actually come from the streets. You know what I'm saying? They come from and they play ball too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't never catch them slipping with they strap in the live stream or whatever.
Right.
And his
And
homie really
it's
tried to save him,
he
but
did, and that's the crazy thing. I seen like the narrative people like John need to get better friends, which he might, which is valid. But you can't really blame the friends in this situation, right? Because Dude was on IG Live, right? Already turned up. Everybody in the car knew he put the camera on it. Ja saw he was on IG Live and then took the gun out, bro.
Yeah.
And dude, as soon as Ja did that, bro turned the camera and like put it down as fast as like literally as fast as he could. It's so crazy because if you watch the video, there's no way you even knew Ja had a weapon. You know what I'm saying? Because he turned the camera like that. But of course, you just watch the video go frame by frame by frame into that joint, and it's like, damn.
Yeah.
So that's what he was doing. But
Yeah. It's his homie really was trying to look out for him, bro. But he wasn't quick enough on the draw. I don't even know how quick you can be because that's another reason, like, reason why we don't do the pod live. Because if you make any like super crazy mistakes, there's no editing it out, bro.
right,
Like it's already the archive is already there, the VOD's already there. Somebody probably already screen recorded it, and
right,
they're gonna go frame by frame and find and pinpoint your mistakes and highlight them just for the world to see. So
yeah,
like, just for future reference, anybody who's doing any type of content creation live, you know, hey, be careful, bro, because once something is said or done, like, you just gotta automatically assume that niggas was screen recording. Cause you could be like, oh, I delete the VOD. Like, but what about the people that was watching your live screen recording the whole thing so they could upload it to YouTube? Like, people do that shit nowadays. Niggas be on some federal agent type timing. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So, you know,
Um. So shout out to Ja. I ain't gonna be the dude that be like, bring the hammer on him, like make sure
right.
he. Like I don't think he deserve all that. Like that's
I don't
being
think so
extra.
either.
But it's clear like bro might got some work to do. Like
Yeah. And
cleaning up just what's
The
going
NBA
on
wrong,
around him.
bro. If they suspend him for what is rumored, the rumors are saying half the season.
That's
They fucked
crazy.
up.
That's
That's crazy
crazy.
if they do that shit, bro.
Give him his
That's fucked
20
up.
piece. Go about the let
Right.
him go.
Yeah. Yeah, he can do that, bro, but half the season is wild, bro. Like, come on. Like, you
Yeah,
acting
it's
like
nuts.
he really killed a nigga out here or some shit, or discharged a firearm in public or something.
Right.
Like, all he did was flash the pistol. I know it looks bad, but he didn't discharge it, or he didn't gun butt nobody with it. He didn't rob nobody. He just letting you know he got it on him, you know?
Yeah.
But
Shout out Ja.
shout out to job, bro. You want to stick on basketball topic and
We can
what's
go
up
where
with
I was just looking at it. I was like, we can go wherever you want to go.
right? Let's
There's a
go for
plethora of
the
options we got.
the Gabrielle Union, bro. Being the internet is
Gabby.
they are on her ass for saying that she splits 50 her bills 50-50 with Dwayne Wade, bro. I
Yeah,
don't know how you feel about that, bro.
I like it. I like it.
I don't see a problem with it either, honestly.
You know what
Like,
I'm saying? Like, obviously, I think the internet's so funny because they take it out shit out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
right,
sure if there was a bill she couldn't pay, Dwayne Wade would pay it for her. You know what I'm saying? They're
right,
married. They're in a relation. They're both rich as fuck, especially
right,
Dwayne Wade. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure if like she needed help on something or like she fell on hard times, he loves her. That's his wife. He's going to like make sure she's straight. You know what I mean?
right.
But I do like the dynamic of like, yeah, she split 50-50 bills with that man. Like I'm all for it, bro. Like a lot of women out here feel like everything should be paid for them type thing. And I'm not mad at, the dudes that do that or the women that get that for them type shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
if that's your arrangement, that's your arrangement. But, I feel like there's some entitlement with some women that just feel like, you know, they deserve that or they what I'm
Right.
saying, like some sort of. And I've never been that, you know what I'm saying? I've never been that. Like you gonna pay something. It ain't gotta be 50-50. Maybe it's 60-40. Maybe, it could even be 70-30, 70,
Right. Or
65-35
I cover
or
the
some shit.
big bills.
Yeah, well,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? That's my situation. Like I cover the big bills, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
like you make sure everything else really straight. You know what I'm saying? Other than, I pay my car note and shit like that
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
But
yeah.
but other than that, I pay the big joint, you take care of the small joints and we straight. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I can do that. You know what I'm saying? But
I
these
agree, bro.
these
I think
these social media just has it in such
Has
a
it,
weird space. It's
it
like I don't like it, man. It's
it has everybody's perception.
the fact that this is even news, you know what I'm saying? That it's a big deal that she splits 50-50 bills with
It's
Dwayne. Like
crazy.
that's weird. You don't know what they bills are anyway. You know what I'm
You don't
saying?
even know
Like
what they a situation, they relationship, like,
right,
to
it's
think you have enough insight. Girl, if that was me, I wouldn't be paying 50-50. Like,
right.
he a millionaire. He a multi-millionaire. You know, like,
Yeah,
bro,
she
like,
is too. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like
It's like, bro, why get on somebody else's ass and try to cancel them because of what they find deem effective in their relationship, you know?
yeah,
But that's just the world we live in. Everybody wants to weigh in and think they know something, and the whole red pill shit and the whole, I don't know, bro. Just the women that feel like that entitlement, that feel entitled. Like, I'm not gonna be with a man that's not paying for 100% of everything, and he needs to pay for everything. And they let people live their lives and uh, govern their spouse and how they want to do their marriage and expenses between themselves, bro. If this couple working fine, paying 50-50, let them do that shit, bro.
right,
If a nigga wanna cover 100%, let that nigga do that, bro.
right,
I mean, it's the same shit. And shit, if the woman wanna take care of the man, if the woman wanna cover everything, and the
right.
nigga, which I'm not gonna lie, is sounds crazy, but
It
let
sounds
them do
crazy, but
that.
it happens.
Yeah,
It's bro. It's
it
plenty
exists.
of women out there. They got some dude bumming off them, living at their crib, driving their car. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Spending up their checks. It's out there. I promise. But
right.
you
It's
know what I'm
all out there,
saying?
bro. Let people do what's best for them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And learn from their own mistakes. If they feel like they got finessed, or they feel like, this was for me, then they learn. You live and you learn.
Right.
But
Speaking of money and women and that whole crazy fiasco,
yeah,
Izzy, the style bender, Adesanya, his ex is suing him for half of his money.
yeah.
Do you know the kind of story behind that?
I
Or
I don't know the story, but I just know that this is his ex girlfriend. This ain't even his wife.
right. So apparently they were together. I think maybe I don't know how long, but they were together for a period of time.
Hmm.
Assumingly during his come up, because that's kind of like her argument. She's like, "I've been there for you. I supported you during your come up, and I feel like I'm entitled to your wealth. Basically,
Hmm.
they don't got no children together. Um, I think they might have just been in a long term relationship, and she's suing him,
Crazy.
for that, which is nuts. That's crazy. I don't even know how a judge even justifies some shit like that if it comes across his desk. Like,
Right? Because it's like, how do you, like, I get it. Maybe that was like his long term girlfriend, but is she really entitled to any of his money if, like, they were never technically married? Like, I don't know. I think but that's just the world we live in, bro. Like, unfortunately, they're not saying that all women are like this, because the red pill niggas will come and say otherwise. But there are definitely women out here that will target men, and
they're
they
finessing. You know
they
what I'm
finesse,
saying?
and they know the rules. They
They
know
finessers.
what's gonna go down in court. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna do is how to get a bag. They bag chasers. They trying to figure out how they can get a bag as easy as possible and not have to really put in no work. But nah, bro, that shit's wild. And I'm interested to see the outcome of this case and how everything's resolved, if they settle for anything. Because, like, I remember academics was talking about, like, when he broke up with his ex, and how, like, or not even an ex, but there was a chick that was suing him for a certain amount of money, and his lawyer was like, "Hey, bro, like, we can settle for like 40,000." But Ack was just like, "Nah, bro, I'm so fucking petty that I'll spend more, even if it costs me more money to keep fighting this so that she doesn't get anything. I would rather do that than settle for like and give her actual 20,000, or for however much money she's asking for."
Right.
Because, like, I'm not gonna lie,
What would you do?
it's a hard call, bro. Because it's like, pay 20K now
Make it go away and
and make
never
it go
worry
away,
about it.
or spend an extra 80 just so that she don't get nothing. Like, I don't know. It's a tough call, bro. It's a tough call because I don't have that much money, but I feel like if I had it, I would probably do the same thing because I'm petty, bro.
Yeah, I'd
Like,
probably do the same shit. I ain't gonna lie. He
I'm
ain't getting a
petty, bro.
dime out of me.
You
No
gonna take me to
sir.
court and you really thought you was gonna
Especially if
get
you
something?
trying to finesse it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
There's
right.
no like you ain't got no ground to really stand on there. Like you just trying to finesse me literally.
Just to
Nah,
see if you can
like
get it, bro.
I'm
Like
gonna be petty.
yeah. I gotta let you know, bro. You tried it. You tried the wrong one, bro. I'll
Right.
spend the extra money just to make sure you don't see a dime in this hoe.
Yeah. Oh man. Ed Sheeran, bro. You seen the Ed Sheeran case?
Yeah, it
Like
was
what's going
with
on with that?
with the copyright. It was they were trying to say his what was it, a melody or an interpolation that
Yeah, I
sounded
think
similar?
"Shape of You." I think that
Yeah,
song.
yeah,
And of course, the Marvin Gaye, the estate, they on niggas asses, bro.
yeah,
They hear anything that sound like Marvin, they on your head.
yeah. I'm kind of glad Aaron came out on top though, cause like, bro, when you get to the point where you start copywriting, you can't. That's the thing, bro.
Chords
Like
and shit,
chord
like
progressions, like yes, they're famous for his song, but you can't copyright a chord progression, bro. Like the majority of the songs, that's like patented or copywriting a key. Like so
yeah,
now, so where does it stop? Like we got chord progressions now. Like niggas can't make music in the key of C no more because it's
right,
like, bro, like where are we going? Where are we getting at this? Like I get lyrics. I get all this
right.
other shit, but there's only so many chord progressions you can play. There's only so many melodies you can make, or write in certain keys. Like niggas can't be out here fucking. Oh, we're claiming the CED chord pattern. Like, bro, like
Yeah,
hell
that
nah,
shit
nigga,
nuts, man.
fuck out of here, bro.
They did the same shit with the blur lines. You remember that came out?
Yep,
And there was a big, kind of trial about that, and they ended up winning, and that was a whole big thing. But the Marvin Gaye estate is on your ass, boy. I know to
yeah.
stay away from any Marvin Gaye song. I ain't sampling. I ain't doing nothing
Marvin
with them
Gaye,
joints.
Michael
Cause
Jackson.
there's some joints that you just know do
Yeah,
not touch, bro. Like,
right, right. The estates is are eager to come in and
right, they can't wait.
right. They jumping at the first opportunity, bro. Shit.
Right. So,
But shout out
yeah,
to Ed
I'm glad
Sheeran,
Ed
bro.
won.
Yeah, shout out to Ed Sheeran and his lawyer, bro.
And
Y'all
what he
doing.
did that was so dope. He was like, he played like his song, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then he played like a shit ton of other songs that had
The
the
same
same sort
progression.
of similar progression. And they were all like famous classic songs. And they were like, you know, there's no way, you can sue me for copyright over this because this has been used and interpolated so many times in so many different variations that it's just like,
Right.
if you copyrighted it, let's say like, you know, um you copyrighted something in if that were to work, right? You
Mm-hmm.
copyrighted the C progression in 2013 type shit. What about all the joints that used it prior to
Prior
2013? You know
and
what I mean?
yeah,
And it's
going
just
back to
like,
classical music and shit, bro. You gonna
right?
fucking
It's no
like
way.
come on, bro. Like we gotta be realistic out here, bro. Like niggas is just money hungry, and it's crazy because I don't even think I think you know that the state is kind of just taking advantage because I feel like artists we know like some artists are very sensitive about people sampling their music,
Right.
but we all know as artists like nigga, you can't copyright a chord progression, bro. Like, if you start copyrighting chord progressions and keys and all this other musical stuff and melodies, like, where is the music making? Like, we're not sampling anymore. We're not making any more unique music. So it's like, oh, I guess I can't ever use this chord progression. And then it gets to the point where, okay, there's only one chord progression to use. So now I got to write this song in the same chord progression. Like, come on, bro. Like, all artists know that you know, there's just chords. The way music theory works
Right.
inherently, like this is how it has to be, bro. Like there is no going around it. Like certain chords go with certain, just have natural progressions, you know. But
Yeah. So that would have been a thing.
a
But shout
huge
out Ed
L.
Sheeran, man. Shout
That
out
would have
Ed
been a
Sheeran.
huge L to the whole music industry as a whole if that
For real.
somehow went some other type of way. Because now it's like, bro, like I can't even make a song with the same chord progression, bro. Like that's crazy. Like, I guess
You
we
know what I
ain't never doing
mean? And
that
then
chord
it's gonna
progression
start
ever
with
again.
C, and then it's gonna start with D, and then
Er,
niggas gonna copyright the F, and then it's
Right.
just gonna
Niggas
be
gonna copyright all the scales, all the it's gonna be
right.
a race too. Niggas
No,
gonna be the
God.
niggas is
I got the
going
minor chords. There's
right.
no way.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh shit.
That'd be a
But
sad day for music, bro.
hell yeah. You do anything for Mother's Day? I know you've been away from your mom for a minute. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I
How was
got her
that for
something
you?
nice. I didn't really do anything in particular. Obviously I called all my called all the mothers that needed acknowledgement to let them know that they're special and I love them and think about them. I got my mom's gift is I'm a little mad because I ordered something for her, but it's still not there yet to my
Okay.
knowledge. But that hoe was supposed to be there on Mother's Day, so I'm on their ass.
What you
But
get her?
it's like I want to say it's kind of like a plaque, almost like that plaque right there, but
Mm-hmm.
it's bigger and it has like flowers. Like my mom's favorite color is blue. So,
Right.
it's like a bunch of blue flowers, blue and, like, purple flowers and, like, a gradient, um, and it has, like, a mother in it, and then it has me and my brother's name on it.
Yeah, that's dope. Hell
Yeah, and
yeah.
I bought her that. But it's I get it takes time to make, but it's like, "Come on, bro, y'all said y'all was gonna have it there by Mother's Day, bro." It's a week, almost been a
Is
week
she
now, bro.
expecting it or is it gonna just
She doesn't know what I told her that to keep a lookout for a package, but
okay.
for her Mother's Day gift, but she hasn't gotten it yet.
Okay.
But how was your Mother's Day, bro? How was you know, obviously, Alizé and your mom and
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Um I said like you said, I called and all the mothers that, I'm close to and told them I love them and all that good stuff. My mom, that live here, she probably lives like 15 minutes away.
mhm.
Um, she is such a hermit, bro. Like she don't even want to see you. She literally said, "Don't call or text."
Yeah,
you
that's
know what I'm saying?
crazy. That's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? She's such a hermit. She don't like to do anything. She just want to stay in the house and be on YouTube looking at her, her things.
Yeah.
But I still went over there anyway. I was like, yeah, I'm here. Said what's up, and she was happy for a little minute. But
Yeah.
you
That's love,
know,
bro. That's
me
interesting though.
and
I don't think I've met any I don't think I've had any friend that has a mom that's like that, that don't
no
want to
shit.
eat.
Like I can't even get her a gift because she wouldn't even use it. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
what I'm saying? Like I've never gotten my mom a gift. I mean, like all the gifts I've gotten my mom just in my life, it just
Mhm.
ended up like just
Not
on the
being used.
ground and not being
Y-
used or in the
Yeah.
trash. Cause she don't care about none of that shit, bro.
That's crazy,
She
bro.
really like a perfect day for her would just to be staying in the house, not talking to anybody, doing whatever she want to do, and
Just to
being
her
able to
own devices.
relax. And yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I get
And
that, bro.
that's
I
the
get
her.
it.
And
But I do
you know,
gotta eventually, at least for me, I gotta interact with some human beings, bro. Like,
yeah, she would go to all costs to avoid that. She don't want to interact with nobody at all.
hey, but more
You know what
power
I'm
to
saying?
her, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah, more
saying?
power to her. I'ma still pop up on her. Like,
Of
she
course,
ain't
yeah,
finna
that's
hide
mom,
from
bro. You gotta
me.
make sure she's doing all right, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, you can't. It's a scary thing when when nobody care enough to pop on you. At least see if you all right. Like,
yeah. And my BM was sort of on the same thing. Like, she ain't want to go out and do nothing. She ain't want to.
that's cool though.
She just want to stay in the crib and just eat all day. So we just order food all day.
That sounds like an
you know what I
amazing.
mean?
That sounds like an amazing Mother's Day to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah,
you, cause like going out and like I get it, bro. Mother's Day is a big thing, but the restaurants be crowded. There be traffic. There be like just a bunch of shit going on, bro. Like I was like, bro, like even on my Mother's Day, I'm like, I'm not even gonna step out and go nowhere, bro, because I know the traffic gonna be stupid. If I want to go get and sit in a restaurant and eat something, it's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be like it's gonna be crazy, bro. Like, so why not just order some DoorDash, sit down,
right.
relax. You know what I'm saying? Watch a movie, watch a show, something. Just treat it like a regular day, relax, and
Yeah.
you know,
But a few days ago, she did end up going to like to go get her, I forget what it is, manicure
manicure,
pedicures
petty.
and that type shit, and
Yeah,
go to like a spa day, and
yeah, yeah.
I
No,
paid
that's
for
dope
that.
too.
So I was like, go ahead,
That's
it's
dope,
part
bro.
of your Mother's Day since we didn't do nothing. But
Yeah, and see, you get to do it on a regular day where when
yeah,
it's not like everybody doing that shit. Like Because I feel like if you do it on the day of, it's gonna probably be busy. Like everybody else, I'm taking my girl to the spa too. Are you taking your girl to?
Yeah,
Yeah, we all go. Say we all in the motherfucking spa getting the petties, and now you gotta wait, and there's a lot of people. But you go the day after, or 2 days, 3 days, where it's just a regular fucking day. It's
yeah,
empty, bro. You know what I'm saying? Actually, really, and probably enjoy it more than you would on actual Mother's Day.
yeah. So that was cool.
That's
Um,
great though, bro.
yeah. Shout out to all the moms.
Shout
Y'all are
out to all the
great.
mothers out there, bro. Y'all have the hardest job of bearing and
For
holding
sure. I
life
couldn't
for
imagine being a woman, bro. Like this,
that's just crazy.
bro. That's crazy, bro. Like to have go through periods and childbirth would be the scariest thing for me. Like if I
Bruh,
was a woman, I would not want to have a child at all. Like I'd
bruh,
just be a childless woman.
a baby's low key like I don't even mean to say it like this because it sounds crazy, but a baby low key like a parasite, bruh. Like that nigga eating your nutrients, that nigga taking all your energy,
Yeah,
like that
yeah. You
nigga
gotta
like
eat like double the amount of food just to be full type shit. Like
right, that nigga taking all your nutrients and water and like you gotta just double your intake, and then this nigga heavy as hell. This nigga
yeah,
kicking you off from
heavy.
the
Hell
inside.
yeah. And then
It's,
you gotta somehow push him through your body out. Nah, I can't do that.
yeah, that's
I
crazy,
can't do
bro.
that. I'd
Yep,
I'd I'd be cool. I'm
yeah.
straight.
So
I'd be
shout out to
young
all
and
the
man.
mothers that went through that, bro, just so that we can be here and we can keep populating this planet, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all we gonna do. We gonna find more. We gonna make some more mothers. God damn it.
Right, right. And the cycle continues.
Oh God, man, gonna rule the world. No, I'm just playing.
On our red pill shit. No, I'm just
Right,
playing.
but hell yeah.
Damn, bro. We should have talked about this when we were talking about the young thug being hospitalized. But you seen them pictures, the new pictures of Gunna that surfaced? My nigga looking
Yeah, bro, he look
he looking
strong.
good.
I ain't gonna lie. Like he look skinny. Like you know what I'm saying? Like skinny as hell.
Yeah, I think
That's
it's a good thing, bro. Like we saw the same thing with Gucci. Every time niggas get out of jail, bro, they fitness be on. They just be different, transformed, bro. And I fucks with it.
you know what I think it is.
What?
Them niggas get clean.
Yeah, no
You know, go
drugs.
to jail. You can't do no drugs. You gotta withdraw. You forced to go clean. You know what I mean? And you just like a forced detox from everything. You just
Right.
you're not eating like whenever you want to all the time, however you want to anymore. Like you actually have like some sort of a
Some
diet, I
schedule.
guess, or some shit
Yeah,
like.
three scheduled meals and whatever in between.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
think that shit gonna happen. But hell yeah, you look good, man. Shout out Gunna, man. I know people are kind of on Gunna. I don't hate Gunna. I'll put that out there. I do
Yeah,
not
no,
hate
I can.
Gunna, man.
And the music I've been hearing, I'm looking forward to the next album that's dropping because that shit been sounding crazy, bro.
Right. And
I'm
Thug,
liking Fit
apparently gave
Gunna.
him a cosign. So
Yeah, what do you
what
think
y'all
about
talking
that,
about?
bro? I saw that there was an I think Ak had talked about it a little bit, but
Right.
apparently Young Thug might not be actually mad at Gunna. Maybe the cosign might. We still at the
Right.
end of the day we gotta wait until this case and shit's over to hear how really
Yeah.
Thug really think. But it might not
Yeah.
be bad blood between the two.
Right. So who knows? You know what I mean? Like, but it was good to see kind of Thug acknowledge that. I don't know if it's a troll or not because Thug.
Right. He don't run his social media.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a
Yeah.
lot of shit. I'm sure like he'll call some shots though. Like
Yeah.
he was like, "Hey, post this or say this or some shit
Yeah.
like that." But speaking of Thug and music and just music topics and shit, the Dirk and J Cole song, you listen to that?
I did. I did.
You like it? I like it
I
a
do
lot, bro. I can't
like
lie.
it, bro.
I've listened to it a lot since it dropped.
Yeah, it's grown on me too, bro. I actually really like it. I like it a lot. I know some people are like mixed about it. I think the song is pretty fucking fire. Um,
Yeah, I fuck with it. I ain't gonna cap.
and I'm excited for the album. You know, Dirk has been going on a huge press run. That nigga been doing everything. He
He
been
did apparently a 3 hour interview with Act. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
act
And he
tease
said he
that.
ain't dodged no questions. So of course
Yeah,
you're gonna get the 6ix9ine questions, the YoungBoy questions,
he gonna
the
get all that
King
shit.
Von questions. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? He's gonna get the whole shit. Pause.
yeah.
So
I can't wait to listen to
um,
that one at work. That one's
yeah.
gonna be
Bro,
that's
those
gonna
are the
be
best jumps where they just like good at interviews. So while you at work, you just time just fly by.
right.
This
Three
what this
hours.
podcast supposed to be, man. For anybody that's listening and tuning in, man. really just, to help you while you at work, man. Just kill some time, or if you at home, you just want to tune in and
You're just
listen.
chilling, you want something
You know what
playing
I'm
in the
saying? For
background, want some
sure.
voices, sound like somebody,
Right.
we with you. That's what we
Hell
here
yeah.
for.
We with y'all, man. But hell yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it was a cool song, bro. I'm excited to see what the album sound like. Dirk been on this press run. He got the
Right.
Ack interview. He doing shit with the mayor of Chicago. He fucking the NBA young boy bait, the 6ix9ine boxing match bait. I feel like
I
he
forgot about the boxing match.
yeah, it's like he's Dirk is I Dirk is one of those he's one of the artists that play ball when it comes to the label and shenanigans and
Yeah.
the getting your voice. A lot of artists are just like, oh, let me just make the music and then label it. Y'all push the music, promote it, do whatever. Dirk is definitely playing ball. It's like, all right, let me hit 6ix9ine talking about a boxing match, which looking back on it, I think that shit definitely was cap. It was just to get a reaction or response or
Yeah.
some buzz. Uh, and the whole young boy shit. Let me troll young boy to see if I can get him to respond, and then I'm
Right.
gonna go do this off the record podcast with academics and get the chat niggas, wild up and ready to go. Then I'm gonna go do this with the mayor, and I'm gonna drop this single with J. Cole. Like literally, it's looking like he's setting this shit up for his album to do really well, numbers
Right.
wise. Like he's playing ball.
So yeah. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
You
Excited
know
to
what I'm
see it,
saying?
hear it, see if because Dirk is one of those artists too where I feel like for the longest time, he was gangster rap, street shit, but he too big. Dirk is, too big of an artist to he needs to I'm not gonna say step away from all the street shit, but like he's big enough of an artist to leave some of that shit behind, like
Yeah.
and start doing some other shit,
Yeah.
I've always loved the melodic. My favorite Dirk is like when he's in his melodic
Melodic
bag.
Dirt. Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
melodic Dirk. When he doing like the drill shit and all that, that shit's cool, but that's not really my what I go to Dirk to listen for.
Right. Yeah. So shout out Dirt, man. Excited to see what comes next with that. Um Chef G and this Sleepy Hollow shit. It's kind of funny. It's not funny that they got arrested, but they were arrested in like a huge gang sweep in New York. And apparently, like, I guess they had their phones tapped. And
Oh
niggas
no.
was speaking in pig Latin to try to like to get the talking code. Like so they
Yeah.
were like telling the chopper the op che and some shit. And everybody
Yeah.
thought they was speaking in code with that shit,
Like the
man.
feds don't
Like,
know what
yeah.
gas is, nigga.
That
Or
shit was
whatever.
funny.
Yeah, that's funny though. I be
Yeah,
thinking about that all the time, bro. Cause like, when you talk about certain shit, you don't want to just be too blatantly obvious about it.
right.
So you like maybe use a little emoji or something like. But it's
Yeah,
like
it's
they already know. They
you
already
know
know,
what makes
man.
me nervous though? Like
What?
it's just a little bit of nervous, but there's always that part of my brain is like whenever I send a text to the plug to try to get some more dope,
Yeah.
motherfuckers, I'm like, damn, like how should I work? Should I say? Should I actually say what? Should I
Right,
bring it
right,
emotion?
right. So
Just,
look, look. I mean, it's so funny, bro. Cause like when they talk about the amount, I'll find an
right, right,
emoji.
right.
I find like a picture of a quarter, like.
Right.
Like they ain't gonna know this one,
Right,
nigga.
right, right.
I'm
You
gonna
try
fuck
to
them up
be
with it.
as you try to
Take a
be as discreet as possible. You know what I mean?
right,
It's like,
right,
damn, I don't want to blow nobody's spot up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't watching our phones though, but it's
right.
still like, damn, that little part of my brain is like, shit. Let me be on the low about this. I
It's
ain't trying to.
it's funny that let me look up the there's a save I think it's called the Save the Kids Act. Save the Kids Act.
Save the
Yes.
kids.
Yes, Save the Children Act of 2016, which is actually coming to like privacy and right, but basically this the Save the Children Act of 2016 is essentially an act that is trying to remove end-to-end encryption of messages. So, if you
What
guys
does that
don't
mean?
aren't familiar with end-to-end encryption, the reason why your messages are private and that the federal government has to go to Apple, like if they need text messages for a criminal investigation or say you're sending things through Instagram or Snapchat or whatever,
Right.
they have to go to those companies and request, hey, we need these logs, we need these messages for this user. He's accused of killing this person or doing this or whatever.
Right.
Because the messages are encrypted end to end. You can't intercept a message mid signal and see that message is encrypted from one end to the other end. But essentially, the government is trying to cut down and save children, get rid of certain child material that is for sick people, not sick people, but sick in the mind people.
Right.
And they're disguising this bill as like we're trying to protect the children, but
Nah.
they're trying to get rid of end-to-end encryption for everything by doing this. It's like, bro, that doesn't. Yes, that solves the problem, but really, this is a play to try to remove the privacy of Americans. Like, you just
Right.
got the government just wants to be able to see what the fuck we're doing at all fucking times, so that
Right.
they don't need to go to Apple to get access to do this shit. And I think that shit's fucked up, bro. Like, it's like throwing the baby out with
So
the
you said it was in
bathwater.
2016, right?
Well, yeah, I think it was brought up in 2016, but they've been trying to push this shit and get it approved for the longest, bro. And hopefully, our politicians don't know anything about the fucking internet.
Right.
So like, it's low key kind of a big deal that this thing doesn't get passed and gets sniped down because I think the government is literally just like, it's literally them trying to promote some shit like, hey, we need to protect the children. Like, there's so many predators online looking for children. Like, we need to protect them. And so we need to remove end-to-end encryption for all messages so we can see what they're sending to kids.
Right.
It's like, bro, like, that's not how you fix that issue. Like, there's a more efficient way to tackle that than removing end-to-end encryption for every fucking message. Because y'all want to be able to, by doing that, now they can see what the fuck we talking about, like, in all our messages. And, I think that's just a fundamental right of privacy that every person deserves is, you shouldn't have the right to read my messages. And then even so, if you remove end-to-end encryption for the government, right? That means the hackers are going to have access to do the same shit.
Right.
So
The
now our
hackers gonna go
information
crazy.
our information just going to be tossed around like a, I don't know, insert joke here, but our information is going to be tossed
I
around,
have
bro.
one, but I was gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, I was gonna leave it alone too. But yeah, bro, I think that shit's crazy, and it's shit like this that really need to be getting a lot more promotion and like publicity because people don't realize that these are their fundamental rights and privacy are just being infringed upon or trying to be infringed upon by the government, and you know.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know how we got on that topic, but it just reminded me
Yeah,
of
I don't either,
them being arrested for the pig Latin and
oh
them
yeah,
tapping
yeah,
into
yeah.
their phones and shit. Cause yeah, imagine that, bro. Like now the police don't even need to have like a warrant or something to tap into your phone, bro. They can just do that shit like whenever,
Right.
like because anybody can do it. I can fucking intercept messages from anybody, and that shit's it probably would be legal, but it'd be very possible to do removing end-to-end encryption for messages. So,
Right.
and also
So
the niggas on Snapchat that are doing criminal activity and posting on Snapchat, it's like I can do it because it's illegal, bruh. Snapchat keeps logs of all that shit, bro. Like just
right.
because it delete on your phone in 24 hours, don't mean it's not on a Snapchat server across the country somewhere, bruh.
Right.
And the government can go tap in and ask and get that shit. So stop posting your crimes on Snapchat, bruh. Stop posting all your illegal shit and crimes on Snapchat. That shit can get you tied up still.
They think they slick. You know what else is running rampant on Snapchat? These
Porn.
goddamn sex bots, man. Y'all gotta
Yo,
stop it.
yeah.
Y'all gotta stop it. And obviously it's working because niggas just
Niggas is taking the bait.
they'll take the bait. You know it's crazy. It's like I had opened one the other day. I was like, what the fuck? They was like, let me walk you through my day. And like the bitch is waking up, but then damn near naked. She got on lingerie and shit. She getting her morning coffee, titties. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
This
You
is
know, this shit
this,
is crazy. You know what I'm
bruh.
saying? And then you'll get another message from another account and be the same goddamn video. It's like, all
Right.
right, man, y'all is wilding.
Yep. They
Y'all
out
is
here.
wilding.
They exploiting and monetizing, bro.
And at the
They
end, subscribe to my OnlyFans.
right. Right.
That
Damn,
shit's
bro.
nuts.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro.
There's a lot of debauchery on Snapchat. I can't even.
It is, bro. I understand why they call it. The app has a stigma. The app has like, a lot of the girls call it the cheating app. They'd be like, I don't fuck with no nigga that got Snapchat on his phone because that's the cheating app. But it's like I have group chats or I'll say a group chat that I'm in Snapchat where that's the only thing I really get on Snapchat for is to
Yeah.
respond and interact with that certain group chat. But it's like, bro, like it is. I see why it has the stigma it does, because low key nothing good going on in them DMs, bro.
Right.
It's just it's news. It's just the fact that this shit deletes in 24 hours. It's just like you can't get it. There ain't nothing there. So yep,
Yeah, yeah.
it just But hey, bro, I respect the privacy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I
I get
respect
it.
it too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you said, bro. Logs are kept. Especially if
Right.
you're doing criminal shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that shit don't
The-
mean nothing.
right. We all know the feds is on social media, bro. But I was tripping, bro. I keep on seeing memes of, or not even memes. I remember seeing like a live stream. It was like, niggas got phones in prisons now, so like niggas went on Instagram Live and shit, and then like they had an account, official account for like the police department was in the comments in the joint,
Oh
like
my god.
it was in the live stream comments, like
Oh my god.
he finna come get you, right?
This
Like,
shit crazy.
bro, that shit was funny as hell, fool. I'm like, bro, them niggas was following you this whole time, bro, waiting for
Bro,
you to
the
go live.
funniest shit the police do, fool, is when they like arrest some niggas and then like wear they chains and like flash their money and
Oh
do all
yeah, I
this
know what you
other
talking
shit.
about.
Like,
The
you
nigga,
know what
there's
I
a nigga
mean?
that be going to court and doing that shit, bro.
Bro,
That man be having they chains and shit on. I'm like, bro, this
they
nigga
really be
green.
trolling, bro. There's one video I seen where the um like he had arrested this gang member and dude had threw up bruh's like upset
His little
like in
set.
his face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was like, oh shit, these
yeah, they
niggas
be getting off.
really they
They
get
be
their
getting
shit
off.
off.
They be getting off, bro. I'm not
Oh
gonna lie, I
man.
respect it, bro.
That
I'd
shit
probably do the
crazy.
same shit if I was like a deputy or police officer, bro.
Nah,
I'd be getting
bro,
my
they
shit
gonna
off,
put
bro.
your ass on the hit list, boy. I ain't doing that shit. Next time they see your little patrol, they gonna find your route. They gonna light your shit up, boy.
Yeah, that shit funny though, bro. Oh
Mm.
man,
How you feel, bro? You straight?
man,
You
I feel good, bro.
feeling good?
Yeah.
I think so too. You got any last comments, words?
Not other than, thank you guys for tuning in and listening for another week, another successful pod, you know what I'm saying? The 50% Boys Part 2.
Part 2 coming soon.
Right, right. Nah, but it was a pretty good pod, pretty relaxing, keep it short and sweet. And hopefully we will have our other guests here next week, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. See y'all next time.
But all right.
Peace.
See you guys later.